Hello, welcome to this little series. Now, I don't know if you recognise this house, but I've done a fair bit now. So, originally, I was in here, me and my good friend Briggsy, we come in, I ripped out a cylinder out of here, and I put a Valent 940 in. So, you can go and check that little run through that I did. Sort of built this new stud wall behind here, tucked all the pipes, as you can see, straight through that, so they had nice clear cupboard here. And then as you can see in here, turn the little light on. Sure, if Briggsy watches this, he's gonna have a bit of PTSD because it was so hot in this house and working in this little space. I mean, you can see it, look, it's tiny little space. We had all our tools out here, all the desk was moved. We got this in, I brought in a new gas supply in from outside, new 28mm gas. New condense had to go out. Picked up the zones, so rezoned it. So to come through there, I think he did a magnificent job in here. Really, really nice, comes through. That's the downstairs, that's the upstairs heating. Got all our filters on. Everything else, really nice job. We had to pick up the plastic that used to come down here for a shower pump up there. So that was a cracking little job. See, getting out for videos. So got that done. Up in the loft, up here, I put a PowerTank. So that's really good. So the PowerTank feeds that storage combi and really good for pressures and flow rates around the house. Then come back and did this little transformation. So put this in. So this was new. I've done another episode on this, so you can go back and watch that if you want. It's really nice. We put the rocker in wash inspire in. So this is a nice little toilet. It comes out. See a little jet there. It comes out and you can press the button once you sat on it. And this it comes off. It's a remote. So it comes off and washes all your bits and stuff. It was nice. Built a new box in. Moved the radiator over. The rad used to be here and there used to be a little corner basin. I swapped it round. So we've got a basin here now and the rad over there. Nice bit of storage and whatnot under there. And little pipes coming through. So it was nice. Really happy with that. It's come out. It's nice to see all the frames up and stuff. It's nice. So now, back again, and just about to get all the carpet protection down and stuff like that. My clients have been absolutely amazing. They're just such lovely people. There was a big chest of drawers here, as you can see, and one there, and this is their bedroom. So this is the little ensuite. And I said to them that I might come here the first day and move the chest of drawers over. They've done it for me. I can't, you know, just, it's that generation, isn't it? They're just helpful. It's lovely. And now it gets even better. This is the next project. And they've actually been in and moved all of the cupboards. Basically, wherever you see all these raw plugs, they've kindly removed everything for me. Like, just, yeah. It's just unbelievable, so helpful. So let me give you a little run through of what I come here to do. So originally they came and they said, look, we just want to maybe put in a new toilet and this tap's dripping. This tap was dripping. You can see that it's been like it for years. It's been stiff, but now we're under the high pressure. I think this cartridge is gone and it's just dripping. And because they've had the downstairs toilet done, this quickly looks a little bit not up to date, shall I say. So now they want to update it. So first came in here and I was talking about this toilet and saying how, you know, I just wanted a back to the wall pan. I want it clean like downstairs. And I said, look, you can't do that because I've got this soil pipe that comes through here, so it's never going to go back. You need something like this. So talking through different options, they wanted a corner basin here. It was good, but the door was a bit tight. So in the end, I started going through different options and I was like, well, look, I know obviously it's more money and it's up to you guys what you want to do, but if this was me, I'd just be taking the tiles off because we said about having a basin here, like downstairs. So we put the towel rail on this side, have a basin here, mirror above the basin, got the existing shaver socket. And they were like, oh, we can't. We wanted to do that, but we can't because of this pivot door. It'd come out and knock it. So I said, well, look, listen, leave the tray in. Let's get the tiles off. Let's move that shower onto the correct wall. So it's on this side here. We can put a bifold door in so it opens in. You can turn the shower on and off so you're not getting your arm wet every time. And they said that'd be amazing. They've had like 10 years of getting their arm wet every day. You can see why, look. That's probably why that's tilted that way. So you can turn it on without getting your arm wet, you know. So really, it should be going the length of it. It should be facing that way. It should be going down like that. So this has obviously been boxed out here. You can see this little box in here to bring this out to 1,000 tray. So you're gonna leave this in, leave this boxing in. I said these pipes, they go up. I know they do in the loft. So I can find the hot and colds up there, bring them down this side, bring them down in the wall, bring them out exactly as it is here, much better. Change the shower door, obviously change the tiles because, well, we're ripping everything up. I mean, look at this waste here. The waste is like half in, half out the floor down there. So I said, and you know, you're just gonna get your perfect job. This is the bathroom they use every day. They've had this one done in here by like Wicks or something. I think it was Wicks. And they said they've never used it. Obviously they've emptied all this stuff out in here. It's a lot cleaner than this normally, but they've never ever used this bathroom. They just don't use it because they just use their ensuite. So they're like, well, this is the bathroom we want, actually quite nice. So it's gonna be good. And now they can get everything they want. I'm gonna do the same as downstairs. I'm gonna box that across, hide that stack pipe, adapt that. I've got to sort that out somehow, that basin waste. I'll get to that soon. But I can put a wall hung pan back where this one is. We can put a towel rail, tall skinny towel rail up there. Basin here with a vanity unit, that's what they want. Bifold door and a shower on one side. Get it all tiled and it'll look nice. So yeah, happy for that. So first things I've got to do is out here, all in the carpet. I'm gonna be putting all my tools here. They've moved their stuff into another room, so that's good. They're not gonna be sleeping in here. And I'm just gonna start getting my plastic protection all down the stairs out to the front door. So, bit of a fiddly job, but makes life so much easier throughout the whole process. So, let's get to it. So now I've dextered this room. So all my tools can go here. That's why I sort of go up there. Bits of pipe can go in that corner. Done all that. Now I've got to do this bit. I've done this bit of landing. I've got to go down the stairs with it. Oh, what palaver. But it's good to get it done. It is good to get it done. So it took me about an hour and a half to do this, which I know is quite a long time putting protector down, but if you think about the amount of people that will be taking their shoes off and running up and down the stairs, I've got tilers, potentially plasterers, everything like that, even myself going up and down, electricians, just doing something like this. I know it's an hour and a half, which is quite a long time, but if you compare it to the entire rest of the job, it's actually wicked, and it just makes life so much easier during it. It's a bit tedious, like to try and do it neatly. It's awkward stuff, you do get used to it over time. But it's just nice, I can leave my boots on now. In here, probably what I'll do with my tools, even though I've got this down, I will probably just lay a sheet down and have my tools, because normally when you're banging, dropping your tools, it just gets through it, and I just don't want any trouble. So they're not using this room. I'm about to put this clear dust sheet over the bed here, probably over the TV as well. And then basically I'm prepped, I'm ready to go, start smashing tiles off the wall. I've got to chase the pipe work in, all that sort of stuff. Let's get this on and I can finally begin. Hey! So, Now my customers are back. I've brought some tools in, everything's sheeted up. I'm ready to start stripping out. Now, I knew that my clients had gone to badminton, so I was pretty certain they were going to want to come home and have a shower. So they've done that, come home, they've showered in the other bathroom. At least it's got put to use for once. And now I can turn all the hot and colds off and start getting this stuff ripped out. So let's go. So I'm happy with that today. Everything all prepped, all the water's off, everything's been capped off, no smellies. I normally have a little plug for that, but I can't find it in the van, so I've used some masking tape. So plugged. They're capped as well on the end of them. I'll whip the shower off. We're keeping the shower, but I've just put some caps on the end there. Got the door out. The tray is staying. So yeah, let's go and turn the water on. So show you the power tank. Oh. There it is. So it's a little 200 litre coffin tank, and that just feeds the combi. So I feel like 200 litres is a good size. Like nothing really runs out of water, because obviously as this is being used, it's replenishing at the same time. So I found that a 200 litre tank works perfectly with storage combi. So turn that back on. Isn't that quiet that is? That is good, isn't it? So quiet. And if you haven't seen my thousands of videos on power tanks, the only reason I've done that, there used to be a tank up there, obviously, that was feeding the hot water cylinder. So it's the perfect place to replace the tank that's there. You obviously got a mains feeding the tank, and then you've got an outlet that used to feed the cylinder. So this is where that comes in. That's where it comes in handy. So you've got all the pipework up here. You can just plumb one in. I was really fortunate. I actually had power as well. Look at that. So I actually had a bit of power up here as well. So it was made for it. Basically, this is exactly where the old tank was. So I've just plumbed it in. That feeds now the showers and stuff, because what happened on this job previously was they'd on the old hot water cylinder, they'd put a shower pump in to feed the showers, but they'd also converted the cold feed from the tank to the mains. So previously to my work being done, they had all the bathrooms done and all of the cold taps, the toilets, and I believe that bath as well down there was fed from the main. So the power tank, when we converted it ended up just doing the all of the hot water everywhere, which is good, and it did the cold water showers as well. So which is, you know, that's what they wanted it. They just want a nice shower. So it was a bit annoying on the bath. It would have been nice to have it on the bath, but you know, it's nothing I can do about that. It's all finished when I got here, so got that done. So I'm waffling along here. A massive leak in the shower. Because no, that was silly. Let's have it. Perfect. That's all right. So I'm gonna go and turn the hot water back on now. And get a little Allen key out from under the boiler. Lovely. So the power tank is feeding that cold feed into the boiler, so it's nice. It's all yummy. And then just got to go downstairs and turn the main on for the basin and the toilet feed. Just make sure they are all okay. Turn this off. Under here, there it is. That's back on now. Lovely. So that's all the water back on for them. I've stripped out, I just got started today. This job was kind of sprung on me actually. But basically I rang these guys and was like, listen, I've got Wednesday. Do you want me to come in and get started? So I feel like I've got started. There's no leaks, no one panicking. We're good to go. So happy with that. Good start, got them started and we're off. So let's lock all the windows, lock all the doors and get back in a couple of days' time.